Hello and welcome to the 2021 school year, Day Portola Middle School students and families. Please take the time to read through the information in this packet, and any other information that you may need can be found at our website at www.dayportola.org. I also want to let you know that if you review the packet at the same time as you're reviewing this video, then you'll finish the video and the packet together. So you are not wasting your time while you are watching the video. Please have your packet ready. And the first thing you'll take a look at is the PowerSchool Parent Portal pamphlet. This pamphlet gives you instructions for how to get onto PowerSchool and access your information to make sure that it's current. You'll start off by going to the website at powerschool.sandy.net, and then you're going to follow the instructions on this job aid to update your information. You will also use this pamphlet to help guide you in locating attendance and progress that your students are doing. Teachers are going to be using PowerSchool to organize meetings, conferences, and send notes for things that are individualized to your child. So this is going to be a really great way for everyone to communicate. If you have problems with Parent Portal and access to it, you're going to email Mr. Earl Hamilton. And I just have to point out to you that the JR is missing from the email address here. So the correct email address is ehamiltonjr@sandy.net. So please add the JR at the end of his name. Inside the packet, you're going to see these these 4 forms, and then the 5th form is a foundation membership information application and donation envelope. And then we're going to ask you to return this envelope completed by Wednesday, August 19th if you're a 6th grader, Thursday, August 20th if you're a 7th grader, or Friday, August 21st if you're an 8th grader. And if you need to bring the packet during a different time window, we can probably make arrangements to do so. Finally, any other questions you have, you can call our temporary office phone line at area code 619-866-6849. So once again, as we go through this packet, when we finish the video, you should be finished with your packet. So please have your packet with you. Students and parents should be seated next to each other, and that way you know what you're doing here. The PowerSchool Portal pamphlet is something you don't want to lose, so you may want to use a magnet, stick that on your refrigerator, or if you have a learning area at home, you can keep it there. So the first form you're going to see is this enrollment form. Now I have a blank one pictured here, but yours will be filled out with all of your information. Please review it, make sure the information is correct, and then all you need to do is go to the bottom of the back side and sign and date it. That's all you need to do unless your address or contact information is incorrect. And if it's incorrect, then you will correct it. Next, we have this health information exchange consent. This is what the nurse needs on hand in order to understand the health needs of your child, any health history. Check the box yes or no if in the event we go back to in-person. We need to know if we can provide over-the-counter medication to your child, so click yes or no. And we need your signature, your printed name, and the date. If you need this form in Spanish, you can use the backside for Spanish. The next form we have is the free and reduced meal application. Now, we're asking that every single person fills out this form, but let me show you how easy it is. If you do not believe you qualify for free and reduced lunch or do not want to participate, check the box here and sign here. That is all you need to do. If you would like to fill out the application, then you'll fill out this information in English or this information in Spanish. And if you have another language at home, this is why I ask students and parents to sit next to each other so your child can help you. The last form that we need to have returned is called the universal form. And the universal form, we need you to fill out your contact information here. And then each box has a checklist for you. The first is discrimination, harassment, intimidation, and bullying policies. Next is the photography, video, media release. Please indicate if we have permission to photograph or video your child. Third is the uniform discipline plan and facts for parents. Please check that you have seen it, reviewed it, and understand it, and we will have this available on our website. Fourth is health requirements, and please again review Section D, which we will have up online, and check that you acknowledge it. Fifth is the technology network use guidelines. This is super important because this is going to enable you to check out those Chromebooks. And finally, we need your signature as well as the student signature. Very important. Student signature, parent signature. We need both. And of course, we have Spanish if you are Spanish speakers. The last form that's in here, we really ask that you try. I know times are tough right now for some of us, but any little bit helps. If we could have our foundation, please donate, even if it's just $10 a student for the entire school year. The foundation helps us out by providing special programs, field trips. Sometimes we have assemblies, guest speakers. We may purchase additional materials or curriculum to supplement the learning experiences of your child, and all children benefit from what foundation does. So please, 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 even if it's $10 a student, that would be an amazing help to our school. So again, please make sure you have completed all of these forms and return them back to us as soon as possible. Thank you and have a wonderful week. We look forward to meeting with your students.